Let's look at a dreamer. Woo! Any day, boy, that song bless me. Any day now. That means I'm going to be looking. See how God going to move on. Somebody say, on my behalf.
On my behalf.
Oh, man, I have great expectations. Verse 1 says, now, we got to understand there's a situation going on here. 39, 1 through 5. Chapter 39, 1 through 5. Genesis 39, 1 through 5. There's a situation going on. His own brothers, oh my God. You got to watch out for your folks sometimes. His own brothers have sold him into slavery.
Well,
all because he spoke his dream. So now Joseph has been taken down to Egypt. And Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh. This thing's so good, I'm going to deal with this Wednesday night. Boy, this thing good, Deacon Lynn. And Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, captain of the guard, an Egyptian, brought him from the Ishmaelites who had taken him down there. Now, here's what you need to get right here. Verse 2. The Lord was with Joseph. Well, I'm going to come back to that. Yeah. And he was a successful man. And he was in the house of his master, the Egyptian. And his master saw that the Lord was with him. And that the Lord, look at it, and that the Lord, somebody say the Lord did it.
the Lord did.
The Lord made all he did to prosper in his hand. So Joseph found favor in his sight and served him. Then he made him overseer of his house and all that he had put under his authority. Verse 5 says, so it was from that time that he had made him overseer of his house and all that he had, the Lord blessed the Egyptian's house for Joseph's sake. Did y'all hear that? Just because Joseph was in the house, the whole house was blessed. Some of y'all don't realize, some of your houses are blessed just because you in the house. And the blessing of the Lord was on all that he had in the house and the field. Can I break that down and tell y'all what that means? The Egyptian officer put Joseph up, Potiphar put him over the house. All Potiphar had to do was worry about 3 meals a day. All he had to do was worry about what's on the menu. Boy, y'all. y'all ain't got it yet. Y'all, come on, jump on down here to verse 19. So now, because see, trouble will follow you when you're favored. Oh my God. Trouble will follow you when you're favored. Verse 19 says, so it was when his master heard the words which his wife spoke to him. This is Potiphar's wife, saying, your servant did to me after this manner, that his anger was aroused. Then Joseph's master took him. So one minute he's at favor, now he's in the prison. Boy, y'all better. He put him in prison, a place where the king's prisoners were confined. And he was there in the prison. Somebody say, but God.
But God.
But the Lord was with Joseph and showed him mercy even in prison. And he gave him favor even in prison, in the sight of the keeper of the prison. And the keeper of the prison committed to Joseph's hands all the prisoners who were in the prison. Whatever they did there, it was Joseph's doing. The keeper of the prison, listen, did not look into anything that was under Joseph's authority, because the Lord was with him. And whatever he did, the Lord made it prosper. Boy, that's a word right there. Whatever he did, the Lord made it prosper. Whatever you do, you got to know that the Lord will make you prosper. I want to preach to you just for a few minutes. God is with you in this. God is with you in this. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, in spite of what you're going through, God is with you in this. Turn to the other side and say, neighbor, oh neighbor, I know it's been rough. I know it's been tough. I know you lost some sleep. But God's got this. God's got this one. It ain't over till God says it's over. I'm going to lift my hands. I'm going to let God fight my battles because it ain't over till God says it's over, because God is with me in this. Joseph was sold as a slave in Egypt by his own brothers, but God was with Joseph. Joseph found favor in Potiphar's sight, but God. Joseph was falsely accused of rape and found himself in prison, but God showed him mercy and favor even in sight of the prison warden. So the warden of the prison could go take a nap. Joseph would be over all the prisoners. But don't you know that Joseph went from the pit to the prison to his purpose, all because the Lord was with him at every stage of his life. Y'all ain't hear what I'm saying. Joseph went from the pit to the prison to his purpose, all because God was with him at every stage of his life. Is there anybody in here that's ever been to the pit? You've been in prison, but now you found your purpose, all because God was with you. Let me talk to this side. Have folk ever thrown you in a pit and left you for dead with no water in it? You know these folk. Some of them you grew up with, went to church with them, ate lunch with them, went to dinner with them, but something happened in your life. The favor of God began to be revealed, and the next thing you know, the same folk you breaking bread with is the same folk trying to kill you and throw you in the pit. Somebody say, but God. God will get you out of the pit. Is there anybody in here where God has brought you out of the muck and miry clay? Turn your life around. Put your feet on solid ground. Is there anybody know that God is still with me? I make some mistakes sometimes. I say some stuff I ain't supposed to say, but God is still with me. Miss Katie, my Bible tells me that my God shall supply all of my needs. My God shall never leave me nor forsake me. Late in the midnight hour, he'll show up. If it's early in the morning time, he'll show up. Because it doesn't matter what time it is, God will show up. All you got to know is that God is with you wherever you go. Now some folk will say that when you get in trouble, God ain't with you. Y'all too holy for me this morning. Is there anybody in here that messed up this morning? Some of us ought to raise our hands, our feet, our toes, everything. Have you ever been in trouble? Now, can we take a spiritual survey? When you were in trouble, did God leave you? No. So the devil is a liar. He's a liar that says if you go to prison, God is there with you. David said, if I ascend to the heavens, you're there. If I go to the lower parts of the earth, you're there. So no matter where I go, I can never be out of your presence. So that means I don't have to ask God to go there. He's already there. I don't have to ask him to go to the nursing homes. He's already there. I don't have to ask him to go to the hospital. He's already there. I don't ask him to come to church because he's already here. When I'm in trouble, he's there. When I'm sick, he's there. When I get the bad report, he's there. When I wake up in the morning, he's there. When I eat my Fruit Loops, he's there. When I eat my steak and cheese at lunch, he's there. Because God will never leave you nor forsake you. You got to cut them demons off and let them know that if I get it See, what folk forgot, what Joseph's brothers forgot to do? I'm trying to get everything out. They forgot to factor in favor.
All right.
Somebody say, don't forget to factor in the favor of God. Because see, if you don't factor in favor, you'll mess up the whole problem. Do I have any mathematicians in the house? See, if you leave the plus sign out, it can mess the whole problem up. See, some of y'all keep getting the problem wrong because you're leaving out your favor. How many of y'all know y'all favored in here? Listen, if you're in right relationship with God, and we learn in the responsive reading that who makes us right? Jesus, God, the Holy Ghost. So who makes us right? Y'all ain't saying that loud enough.
Jesus.
Who made you right?
Jesus.
Who got you out of that trouble?
Jesus.
Who turned your life around?
Jesus.
Who put your money in your bank account?
Jesus.
Who bought you that car?
Jesus.
Who got you that job?
Jesus.
Who saved you when you almost lost your life?
Jesus.
Who woke you up this morning?
Jesus.
Put food on your table. Put clothes on your back. You better talk to me. Got you out of the hospital. So now, if you got Jesus, there is favor on your life. But can I help y'all? When I ask y'all who got favor, every hand in Jesus, everybody in Jesus, you ought to lift your hand. Y'all so quick to show folk favor on your life. But what about your own life? I was out yesterday and a brother asked me, he said, brother, God favors you. I said, why you say that? He said, because look at you, he favors you. And I said, you know what? He favors you too. He favors because the God I serve, he's no respecter of person. So what he do for Butler, he'll do for anybody at my level. But when you sit there and let the devil trick you, you're trying to fall asleep and act like God ain't never did nothing for you. All you got to do, you got to work your favor. Well, how do you work your favor? You got to open up your mouth, and the least you can do is tell him thank you. The least you can say is hallelujah, Lord. The least you can do is say, Lord, I give you glory. When you open up your mouth, you let God know that I appreciate him for the favor that's on my life. Y'all know why Joseph got in trouble? For opening up his mouth, speaking his favor. But some of y'all so scared you won't say nothing. So here it is. You sit there with all those dreams, all those gifts, bound up inside, because you won't work your favor. You won't open up your mouth. When the enemy comes in like a flood, stealing, killing, and destroying, you sit there in your pity party, and you think you will never come out of this. But when you got favor, you can say, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. All the things that he's got in store for me. Is there anybody know that favor? Somebody say favor. Favor is on my life. Listen. Some of y'all think because you got bad breaks that favor ain't on your life. You think because the doctor say you got cancer, they say you got high blood pressure, they say your liver and your kidneys not functioning right, that God's favor not on my life. Can I help y'all this morning? I don't care what situation you get in. There's nothing too hard for the God that we serve. Cancer can't steal my joy. High blood pressure can't steal your joy. Diabetes can't steal my joy. If they were having to amputate one of my legs, it still wouldn't steal my joy. Because weeping may endure for a night, but joy is going to come. Anybody got joy? Unspeakable joy. If I got to limp my way to church, I'm going to come to church, and I'm going to have a praise because ain't nothing still my praise. Because even in my limp, even in my handicap, God is with me. God is with me. And when God is with me, that his favor is on me. When God is with me, his favor is on me. And demons can't stand when the favor of God is on you. They can't do nothing about it. But see, favor ain't fair. But you got to open up your mouth and tell God, I thank you for my favor. I thank you for blessing me. I thank you for keeping me. Is there anybody know about the favor? See, the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. That word destroy means to shatter into pieces. Can I have a witness this morning? Is there anybody in here that ever had their dreams shattered into pieces? You had it when you were in high school. You had it all planned out. Nobody died. You were not in debt. But all of a sudden, life happens. Y'all know what life is. If you don't just keep on living. One morning you're going to wake up and some parts of your body going to begin to ache that you didn't even know you had. But you got to understand that ain't no ache in my body going to stop me from giving God glory. Because God is able to take every ache, every pain, every shattered dream, and God has a way of putting that thing back together. But listen, the enemy, listen, can I help you? The enemy is trying to destroy you, but watch what God's going to do. God says, I'm going to use it to develop you. Can I help somebody? God says, the very thing that was designed to destroy you, God says, I'm going to use him to develop you. So when God gave me a picture of a photographer developing pictures. Y'all remember we got all this technology now. But they used to have a dark room. They used to have a dark room where the photographer would take the picture, but it would have to take time to develop. Come on, y'all go with me. And the photographer would have to take it to the dark room. Is there anybody in here ever been in the hands of the photographer and he took you in the dark room? He takes the picture and actually it's a picture of himself. You were created in the image of God. So what God actually did, he took a picture of himself, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Took a picture, but it hadn't been developed yet because it can't be developed till it goes into the dark room. And when it goes in the dark room, he waves it a little bit, put the light on it. It's a special kind of light. Not just any old light. Jesus is the light of the world. He shines in a dark and evil world. You got to understand that God is with you. He's developing you. But you got to stay in the dark room until he brings you out. Is there anybody in here know that God is developing you in your dark room? When you understand that you're not in there by yourself, God is with you. Somebody say, God is my help. He's a very present help in a time of trouble. Even when I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, my God, who is with me, shall never leave me nor forsake me. He shall be like a rod in his staff and comfort me, because God is with me. And then it says, he'll prepare a table before me Don't get mad at them. They throw you in the pit, put you in prison. All you got to do is work your faith. Look at your neighbor. Say, neighbor, don't forget to work your faith. Look to the other side. Say, neighbor, whenever you're in trouble, in the bad days, you can still open your mouth and work your faith. Matter of fact, I'm going to work my favor right now. I'm going to open up my mouth. I'm going to give God some praise. I'm going to give him glory. I'm going to say, thank you, Lord. Hallelujah, Jesus. Thank God. I come to declare this morning the favor of God that's on your life. When the favor of God is on your life, no weapon that is formed against you. Can I preach to anybody this morning? No weapon formed, no weapon, no weapon, no weapon, no weapon, no gun, no knife, no needle, no blunt, no six-pack, no Hennessy, nothing, can't nothing separate me from the love of God which is in Christ Jesus. Because how many of y'all know up in here that you made some mistakes, but God never left you? Somebody say, the favor of God is upon my life. Lay hands on yourself. I declare that the favor of God rest upon my life. The favor of God. I want you to put your name in it this time. The favor of God rest on Ricky Butler's life. Call your name out. You got to activate your favor. You got to activate your healing. You got to activate your deliverance. You got to activate it. You got to activate it. Say, excuse me, neighbor. I'm about to activate my favor. I'm about to open up my mouth and give God some glory. There used to be a cartoon. Come here, Marcellus. Stand right there. Y'all know I love illustrations. I'm going to show my age right here. Stand right there in the middle. Stick your fist out like that. There used to be a cartoon called Super Friends. And there was two people. Whenever they need their powers to work together, they would say Wonder Twins. Me and Marcellus look just alike. So when he needs some power, I say Wonder Twins activate. When I need some deliverance, Wonder Twins activate. When I need some healing in this old body of mine, because how many of y'all know this building is leaking? And I got to get up out of this house one day, and I got to tap in, activate. Y'all ain't hearing me. Some of y'all this close, but you don't want to open up your mouth. Because that's the way we've always done it. But if you keep your arm out, see, sometimes you get tired. Watch this. Can I really help? Can I hope y'all? Even the president understands the power. When he gets off the plane, the favorite thing he likes to do is bump fists. That's a cool brother. He comes walking off the helicopter. And he knows that somebody may be weak. So he says, I'm going to give you a fist bump. As if to say, the same God, the same God that's with your president is with you, young brother. Walk in your favor. Walk in your grace. Walk in your mercy. Walk in your destiny. Walk in your purpose. But you know what? The enemy know that if you don't open up your mouth,
Yes, yes, yes.
you won't realize who you look like. Everywhere we go, they say we look alike. And so, what God actually did was, when he created you, listen, everything that's in God is in you. Somebody say, through Christ Jesus. So when he created you, he stepped back and he took a picture of himself.
All right. Come on. All right.
Hair a little different, but he's still mine. Shoulder a little bigger, but he's still mine. A little bit more bow-legged than me, but he's still mine. May have been through some rough spots in his life, but he's still mine. Didn't do everything I asked him to do, but he's still mine. Said some stuff he wasn't supposed to say, but he's still mine. Is there anybody in here know that you are still here? You're still here. You want to stand on your feet if you know you are still here. God is living. Late in the midnight hour. God is living. So walk with me. So wherever I go, he's with me. I go to the hospital, he's with me. I go to prison, he's with me. When I go see them folk who did me wrong, he's with me. When I go to them folk that lied on me, he's with me. And he looked just like you. So what happens when favor is on your life, the enemy don't see you, he see Jesus. He see Jesus fighting for you. So when you get weak, he'll pick you up. When you want to lay down, he'll pick you up. Has he ever picked you up? Late in the midnight hour, you didn't want to come to church this morning. But God. Somebody ought to give him praise.
Yes, Lord. Hallelujah.
Standing all over the church, I'm finished.
Yes.
Listen here. Some of y'all wondering why. How can Butler talk about favor when I'm going through hell? You don't know what I'm going through. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. I feel you talk. I feel you in my spirit, man. I don't understand your situation. But there is a God who understands everything. Can I get a witness? He knows what you're going through.
Yes, sir.
He knows where you've been.
Yes.
And here's the thing about the God that we serve. He's not even worried about where you've been.
That's right.
He said, you know what? I was there with you.
Yes.
Matter of fact, I carried you through it.
Yes.
When you look back over your life,
Yes.
can't you remember how God carried you?
Yes. Yes.
I declare favor. The favor of God is on Mount Level.
Yes.
The favor of God is on this choir.
Yes. Yes.
The favor of God is on the deacons.
Yes.
The favor of God is on the deaconess. Can't nothing steal your joy, mama. Not even death can steal your joy. Not mama Lashley, not nothing. Not nothing, not nothing, not nothing. Not nothing. All I need is Jesus. I can activate my favor. I lift my hands. Can I get a witness in here? I declare that on every member of Mount Level, the favor of God is on your life. 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 I declare favor. The favor of God. I know some of y'all ain't got the job that you thought you might have, but the favor is still on your life. And I know some things didn't go, the marriage didn't go the way you expected it. Favor is still on your life. I know mama is sick, I know daddy is gone, but favor is still on your life. And watch this. Sometimes, hear me, a lot of times we're thrown into the pit and in the prison so that God can show you how bad he really is. Anybody know how bad God really is? I'm talking about bad in a good way. Standing all over the church, if we're able to, standing all over the church. Mama, you know what I'm talking about. Had to cry sometimes. but he was there. Body aching sometimes, but he's right there. Had to wake up, didn't know where the next meal was coming from, but he was there. In the hospital room, he was there. Somebody shout, he's there. All eyes are closed, all heads are bowed. All eyes are closed, all heads are bowed. The doors of the church stand ajar.